What up, guys? Your boy Quake, and Snoop Dogg has officially responded to Eminem's Zeus track and what Eminem has said recently in a new interview. But before we get into that, be sure to check out my new podcast, the Diverse Mentality Podcast. We do new episodes every Saturday, and we're going to start doing them every Wednesday too. We cover everything hip-hop with my co-hosts, Sean and Vito. So go ahead and check out the links in the description below. It's available everywhere on every streaming platform, and the video version is available on YouTube. As you guys know, Eminem dropped the deluxe version of his Music to Be Murdered By album a couple of weeks ago, and on the track Zeus, he addresses Snoop Dogg. Basically, Snoop Dogg in a Breakfast Club interview said he's not really liking Eminem's music like that. He's not in his top 10, so on and so forth. So Eminem addressed that on the track Zeus. He said, and as far as squashing beef, I'm used to people knocking me, but just not in my camp. And diplomatic as I'm trying to be, last thing I need is Snoop dogging me. Man, dog, you was like a damn god to me. Nah, not really. I had dog backwards. Well, Eminem elaborated on those bars in a new interview he did for New Year's Eve on Shade 45 and addressed why he addressed Snoop Dogg and why he felt a certain way by what Snoop said on Breakfast Club. Here's the clip.
You know, you're talking about or speaking to Snoop in the sense of, you know, you don't need to be dogged by him. And I didn't know exactly when or where. What did Snoop do that made you put this line in this song?
Well, a couple of months ago, you know, he was doing an interview with the Breakfast Club. Somehow my name got brought up, and he was saying things about, you know, I'm not in his top 10, and everything he said, by the way, was fine, like up to a point. You know, when he I've never said, like him saying that I'm not in his top 10 because there's some rappers from the 90s that I can't fuck with. Him saying Dre made the best version of me, absolutely. Like, why would I have a problem with that? Like, would I be here without Dre? Fuck no, I wouldn't. The rappers he mentioned from the 90s, KRS-One, Big Eddie Kane, G-Rap, like, I've never said I could fuck with them. I never said that. You know what I'm saying? So it's all, like, everything was good until, like, you know, it was more like, I think it was more about the tone he was using that caught me off guard, because I'm like, yo, where is this coming from? I just saw you. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, it threw me for a loop. Again, I probably could have got past the whole tone and everything, but it was the last statement when he said, as far as music I can live without, I can live without that shit. Now you're being disrespectful for, like, it just caught me off guard. I wasn't ready for that. And people started hitting me up about it, like, oh, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? And I didn't know what to do about it at first, because it confused me, because I'm like, yo, bro, same team. We're on the same team. Like, what the fuck? And I have never in my career, my entire career, ever said a disrespectful word about Snoop Dogg. I mean, what the fuck? Like, his impact on hip hop, like, I can't front on that. But it's like, at what point does it start becoming like, okay, now you know, everyone's entitled to their opinion. My top 10, top 5 ain't gonna be the same as his, but everyone's entitled to their opinion. So how could I be mad at that? I wasn't mad about the opinion. It was after that. It was, you know, that the very last statement was like, oh, what the fuck? Mm-hmm. Like, damn, dog. Like, really? But, you know, I said what I said. I addressed it. I felt like I said what I needed to say.
Of course, after this interview came out, there were headlines all over the place about what Eminem has said about Snoop Dogg and why he felt disrespected. Snoop Dogg obviously was on Instagram and caught wind of this. He responded to a post that was made by an Eminem fan page called Eminem Fact. He responded in the comments saying, "Pray I don't answer that soft ass," with a bunch of laughing emojis. He's basically calling that Zeus track and those lines that he spit at him very trash. It's going to be interesting to see what Snoop Dogg does going on from now. He's going to release a diss track. I don't know, the OGs going at it would be something completely new and different, because we usually see a lot of younger artists go at it. Of course, I'm going to elaborate and talk more about this on the podcast with my co-host Sean and Vito. We're going to elaborate more and just talk about what we fully think about this and what can we expect. So go ahead and check out the podcast once again, and let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Is there going to be more diss tracks? Is Eminem going to respond to this? Or is he going to wait until he releases another album and finally responds to that? Or maybe we might get kamikaze too. Let me know in the comments below. That's it for today's video. If you guys want to support this channel further, you can do so at patreon.com/diverse mentality. For just $1 a month or more, you can help support this channel further. A link is in the description below. Like, comment, share, and definitely subscribe. I do videos like this daily on hip-hop news and much more, so definitely subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at QuakeGW. Like us on Facebook, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.